order to research, go to your Google Classroom. In the About tab at the top, you'll see 4th grade research tools. Click on that. Miss Rachel has included everything that you need to research in here. Different how to use the CARP test, how to use key terms, for example. And here's a Symblue with different great places to go in order to find information. If you click on one of the ones inside there, it will open up. Then you can go ahead and type in your keywords in there. So that would probably mean the name of the natural structure or man-made, and then you would put it in usually the country or town if you know that as well. So I put in the name of the natural place, wonder, and then I put in the name of the place. Once I do that, I can click search. Now remember, most places will show you the ads and they'll tell you where they are. By making this one makes it a different color, it will say ads by it. So that's what we want to skip. Now the goal is that we want to find a good website, one that passes the CARP test. So I want to skip Wikipedia's and try to find one. So this one is like a U.S. government website. I might try that one. So the CARP test means I'm looking for current, accurate, reliable, and information and noticing what the purpose is. So the first one is CARP. Is current. When was the information written? Usually it's at the bottom, but you might have to look on another page. Right away on this page, I can go down to the bottom and I can see the copyright says 2017. And immediately I know it's current. Next is accurate. Is the information correct? Now, this is important so that we know that we're getting the correct information. So to check if it's accurate, I'm going to find a fact and check it with another resource to see if they're the same. So this talks about that it's part of the Superior National Forest and is administered by the Forest Service. So I found that, oh look, here's National Geographic. So if I can click on that one, I know that National Geographic has a good reputation, and I can check to see. So once I get to the next resource, I found that it says that it is a Canoe Area Wilderness and a little bit where it's located as well. So I have found that the information is accurate. Then I look at if the information is reliable. I need to know that the author knows their information and that they're an expert. One way to tell if it's reliable is looking at the suffixes. A .com anyone can make, but a .gov or a .edu, .org, it's going to be a little bit harder, and they need to be special organizations to make those. So looking up at the top, this is run by the Department of Natural Resources, which I know is a government agency working on that too, so I know that's going to be more reliable. This as well, the National Geographic. National Geographic is known for their work in the outdoors, so I know that it's accurate information. And last but not least, what's the purpose? Especially once we're getting into Folklorama now, we want to make sure that the purpose of these websites are to give you information and not to sell you something. A website that has that is trying to sell you something might have accurate information, but we want to make sure we're sticking to really reliable resources. So once you have checked and see, I know that the purpose of this is to inform, then you can go ahead and start to take your notes. You're going to first start off taking your notes in Natural Wonders. You will see at the top there's a place to add a title for the page. Put the title of the natural wonder. And below that you will see a bullet already started that is found over here. So if it gets deleted, you can always go back and add a bullet. Now I want to add the most important words with a little bit of detail. So I'm not going to just say forest. I'm going to say it's the Superior National Forest. So that would be a more detailed one. So I can write my note. Now if there are capitals, make sure you include those capitals because that means it's a name. Okay, now since I've looked at the accuracy, I have two sources, so I can hop over to a different one. And your goal is to scan for the most important information. Okay? Early morning kayakers would not be the most important information. So you're going to look, try to skim through, and read. I might say it's million acres. That's a very large, so I can add the size as well. I wouldn't say very large. I could say very large, but if I'm going to do that, I want to give a how large it is. So I can say, okay, it's a million acres. And it's used for canoeing. Once you finish your 3 notes, if you feel like you can write a good paragraph on that, you can stop. If you need to, you're always welcome to continue. I can add another bullet by pressing enter. So go ahead and you can do your notes. Once you finish your notes, then you'll add your image.